So why did keeping them safe get so hard? My daughter's crawling a lot now. She's crawling all over the floor, climbing up the stairs, and I thought I had it pretty well protected. I thought I covered up all the outlets, put up the baby gate behind me, got those little bumpers for all the corners on the table, and yet somehow I still put my daughter in danger. Um, we happen to have a dog in the house, and he enjoys a lot of treats, like many dogs do. And one of his treats, he tends to crumble a lot. Like he tends to create a lot of crumb on the carpet. And the other day, I caught my baby with a piece of dog food in her mouth. Definitely a choking hazard. I was definitely horrified, and she didn't swallow it. Thankfully, she spit it right out, and um, or more. I remember I had to pry it out of her mouth. It's happened a few times, and it's a losing battle keeping her safe. Sometimes you think you have it all covered and you don't, and yeah, I've come to realize that sometimes as a father, I'll do my best to protect, but some things my kids are just gonna have to find out the hard way. Because the thing is, she put the dog food in her mouth, and she realized it wasn't for her, and so she hasn't done it again. And so I think the thing I'm learning as a dad is, yeah, we do our best to protect, but we can't protect them from everything. Part of life is just going out there and finding out for yourself, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but I can't always protect her from the bad, right? Sometimes she just has to experience it for her own and learn from it. I don't want my kids to ever be sheltered, right? I want them to go out there, make some mistakes, get messy, just like the magic school bus, right? Yeah, it's and even with my middle child, we had our coffee table all bumpered up, and she fell a few years back, and she hit the wooden table at an exact angle that just split her head open. And so she went to get stitches, and I was the yeah. I guess I lost father of the year just based on that. And I guess my point is, you can do whatever you can do your best to protect them, but you, it's a losing battle because you can't think of all the permutations that can happen to them. And I've had to come to terms with that as a dad. With all three of my kids, that yeah, they the best lessons in life are the ones that you find out for yourself, right? Because that's what I want for my kids. I want them to try different avenues, different approaches, um, and assess the impact, right? Just see the result and then recalibrate, right? I don't want to give them all the answers, if that makes sense. I don't want to just create that perfect world for them where they don't get hurt, right? I mean, I don't want them to get really hurt, but sometimes when you feel something and it's painful or it's hurtful or it affects you in a certain way, you gain something from that. And protecting them is hard because it's impossible. As they get older, they're going to leave the house, and I'm not going to be able to protect them anymore. So, I might as well, when they're young now, just have them get used to it, right? Have them get used to consequences with their actions. As small as putting a piece of dog food in their mouth can be. It's something bigger, It's independence, it's autonomy, right? It's them exploring life on their own, and I don't want to protect them from that, right? I want them to, to just go out there and find life, right? Find the good, the bad, the ugly, the sadness, the joy, the turbulence, everything, right? Just go out there and enjoy it, and I'll be here cheering them along the way.